Wait. Oh, come on. How's everybody? What's going on? Oh. Saturday. Oh, there we go. I should like these with a match. Hey Teresa. Hey Stacy B. Hey Miss Britt. I'm not gonna invite anyone in. Just because that's a dubious move. Dealing with a move. Really? Where are you moving to? Far away? Look at this flow. It's really good. I just want to keep everybody updated. Hello, Max. I played Michael. But that's okay. Love from Ireland. Nice. I love it. Kill and dance. What am I doing today? I am... Got to mow the lawn. That's why I'm procrastinating. And hey Catherine, hey Sandra. Got to mow the lawn next. Then I got to dig out a big trench in my front yard. Video and edited my church's service. I will say this. I'm going to pitch my church this week. Everyone knows I'm a Jesus guy. And this week my pastor, so you can go to New City ABQ, at New City ABQ, and on Sunday there's 2. You can go to the app and listen to it. My pastor nailed it this Sunday. It's a good friend of mine named Nate Bush, and he talks about what it means to honor your government when you don't necessarily like your government. And what Paul was talking about, because Paul lived during the time of Herod and Nero, which we're not. So it's a really interesting, I think as a Christian, if anyone, there are some Christians out there. If you're not, then that's okay too. It might offer you a little something as well. I believe it too. But as a Christian, it really spoke to me because I'm still required to be like honorable, courteous. I don't know what the word is. I'm still required to be a Christian in dealing with those things. Sorry, now I'm all. It's not very. Is it dark? Anyways. So New City ABQ, you can listen to it. Seems what it is. My camera still gets hot. So, I wanted to push that a little bit because it opened my eyes because I just had a big fight with a couple friends over some things, politics and religion. And I feel you're a bit religious. Oh, I feel I'm a bit religious. Oh. And I believe in what I said, but I don't believe now in how I said it. And so this gave me a little something to think about. And I think during this time of, I don't think we have a lot of good civil discourse. I think we're getting to a place where we're all becoming fundamentalists on one side or the other. I think we're getting to the fringes and the extreme. And I just don't think it's good, I think there's things that can't be tolerated, but I still think you can speak with the Spirit and kind of the love of Jesus and God in you. So it's super tough because I swore my fucking ass off because I was so mad, and I don't know if that changes hearts. So just that is that's one thing I wanted to offer everybody, just to try to be a little bit better. And you can't just be nice to those who are nice to you, and you can't just be nice to those who agree with you. And I don't know, we're told to be nice to our enemies, and my enemies are racists and Nazis and Trump supporters. in a in a way, even though I have a lot of friends who I really dearly love who are. So it's a really confusing time right now, but I'm sharing that. The other part, B&T merch for everyone. We're gonna shut it down soon. I gotta get these orders out, and that's a spider on my hat. He's going. There he goes over the top. It's right there. We'll let him crawl. I got to get these orders out. So if you want to get anything in, let me know. Go to the Baron and Toluca website, but you're going to email the Baron Dan's Toluca email. It's all there. Little confusing, but it's all laid out for you. But we're sending out that well, we're not sending it out soon. We're getting it going and ordering it soon. We'll get it out to you guys. So I just wanted to let you know that we're going to shut that down soon. International shipping. Yeah, I got a few updates. I got to figure it out. So I went to the post office today, and international shipping for the way I can ship it is anywhere between $30 and $50. I gotta bring the package in there to get a little more precise, but I think I might just add kind of a lot of the international shipping is. Oh, he's right here again. Wait, that spider. He's around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's hanging out. I think it's kind of gonna be. I might just do a flat rate, kind of $40-45. For international shipping, but I will confirm that later on. No, kill it. I'm not going to kill it. I'm not going to kill it with fire. Get rid of that spider. The spider's name, I don't know. Charlotte. No one wants to kill Charlotte. No, it's not too late to pre-order. I was waiting for payday. That's fine. You can pre-order without paying. We're going to have some extras in there, but just make sure you get orders in, because I'm not going to carry a lot of extras, and if people come in late, I'm going to have some to give away, but I'm not going to have a lot. What do you mean by Toluca? Baron and Toluca. So there's Baron and Toluca, which is B&T, and then Baron Dan's Toluca. We did that for you. And that's the email. Oh, my hat. This is my friend's hat. His name is Wee Dang. He's a fashion guy, and this is his company called Wee Bird, and so this is his hat. Wee Dang, Huydang, sells sunglasses, shirts. He's one of my favorite people in the world. Don't kill it, Charlotte. I ain't killing Charlotte. Hi from Arkansas. Hello, Arkansas. Yeah. BaronandToluca.com is the website. Salad tossers. I like it. Book Queen. There you go. I gotta stop saying I'm gonna spray my cologne on it. I just say waiting, because I'm very comfortable with silence, but I want to make it engaging and entertaining for you guys. But I don't think does that. Hi from Sweden. The real mad brilliant. Where'd it go? The spider? I have no idea. I'm letting it do its thing. How hot is it here? Today it's about 90. Not too bad. It's been a little hotter than that lately. I almost said but I didn't. What else is going on with you guys? How's this for all the people in the States? I mean, people in the other parts of the world too. This coronavirus is out of this world. It's not. I don't like the way we're handling this. Do you meditate or have any yoga prep experiences? I do have some. I do some yoga. It's kind of, I do it in intermittent spurts. In terms of meditation, I'm a prayer guy. I'm a Jesus God guy. So the meditation, I don't believe is anti-Jesus in any way, shape, or form. But I try to focus. I take so little time for those things that I pray before I meditate, for sure. How can you pay for the merch? So you go through PayPal, and you pay Baron Dan's Toluca at gmail.com, which is on the Baron and Toluca website. We've just tried to make it confusing for you, but that's how you do it. You pay for it there. It's straight up. Taxes, shipping is all included, except for the internationals. And like I said, I just might tag a flat rate for everyone from England to Australia to Indonesia to Russia to China, because we're all the same. What else is going on? We have a flash flood warning in Texas. Be careful. We're not doing any more Roswell rewatches at this point. Oh, but I will say this. We've sold a tremendous amount of t-shirts. Nothing close to getting, again, the Baron and Toluca TV show done. That's in the hundreds of, it's really in the millions of dollars range. But we can do it for hundreds of thousands. We earn enough to give you guys if nothing goes forward, and we're going to put it away for a little while to see what we get, but you guys are going to get a 15-minute short out of it at some point or another in the next, well, probably year. But that's exciting. You guys did really good. International shipping price, again, I think I'm going to tag on $40, $45 for all international shipping, but I want to confirm that, so don't do that. Mahendra said there's going to be a big announcement soon. There is going to be a big, well, soon-ish. I think in October 1st. It's going to be a biggest announcement. A short would be amazing. We have the funds with the t-shirts to make a super cool short with Baron and Toluca. So at the we still have a second trailer for you guys, which is 7 minutes long, that you guys have not seen yet. And that might be an October 1st thing. Just saying. I don't know. Maybe October 1st is when you guys get to see that. But on top of that, we got something really, this t-shirt money, if we can do something super cool with that. So you guys are going to get more content for sure. What advice would you give someone as a doctor since you played on a night shift? Get your degree and go learn from real doctors and not an actor. I am not the best actor in the world. I'm the best actor in the world. You misspelled world, but that's fine. And I'm not even the best actor in the world. Unfortunately. You're here for the short. Well, you guys helped out. Best birthday ever. So your birthday is October 1st. I like it. I'm in. Give me a shout out. Okay, Vanessa Tees. You got a shout out. We're out for you guys. Is that really out? I gotta go mow a lawn. I got a half acre to mow. I mow it by hand. Oh. Wow. I push mow it. I don't cut it with scissors. Hey, Ireland. Ali K. Clark. Or Alec. Could be Alec. What's your favorite wine and cheese pairing? Wine. Now we all want shout outs. Ask a good question and I'll answer it. That's even better. Good book recommendations. Interesting. The Queen's Gambit was one of my favorites that I read, within the past year. I didn't think I would like a story about a little girl in chess, but I really did. Is it an all-timer for me? It's really close. It's really good. So The Queen's Gambit. What else? The Queen's Gambit. What does your shirt say? Oh, it's Brett the Hitman Hart. Repping what's my favorite wine? Cheap and a whole bottle I can drink to myself. Favorite meal? Tish is probably sushi, but a good steak goes well with that. What happened to the bigger Guardians of the Galaxy? I think I've explained that before. What actor or actress do you dream of working with? I think there's a whole bunch. I just watched The Peanut Butter Falcon, and I'm going to say this. Kind of fell in love with Dakota Johnson. She was, I don't know why. She's just, I feel like she's a better actor of the kind of act. Well, both of them are. So Dakota on that side, but Shia LaBeouf, who I thought was a knob for a while, and he was a knob for a while. We were all knobs for a while. Shia LaBeouf's really fucking good. Like, he is, and I would like to kind of give performances like he does. I really would. Tallulah, hey, I got your payment. Thank you very much. Do you keep in touch with the Night Shift cast? Well, I do. I just talked to Owen and Jill a little bit ago. If you could meet a famous person, I don't care about famous people. I'm not famous for famous sake. I'm a dramedy guy over comedy, really. Or a drama guy over comedy. I should have watched Honey Boy. I know. What I did have a project put on hold because of coronavirus. I was supposed to be directing and starring in a movie, and it was a 3-piece. It's called Wilder. We're gonna get it done. It's a husband and his wife and his brother-in-law come, and their daughter goes missing on the day that his brother shows up, and it's this kind of claustrophobic drama of them dealing with all their relationships and their demons of the past. And I had it all set up. I had the most incredible crew. I had a great cast. And SAG won't let us shoot it because we can't afford to get everyone tested 3 times a week, which is what SAG requires. And so we had to put it on hold. And so there's so many things that I could get done. Not so many. There's 2 things I could get done right now that I can't because the unions, SAG and Film New Mexico, are not allowing us to do, which is, I understand. I'm not mad at it, but it's really frustrating. It's super frustrating. I really want to get those things shot. I want to get some content out there. I want to act. I want to direct. I want to create. I want to do what I do for a living, and I'm unable to, and it's really frustrating. So I'm getting corona testing. Corona testing is free, but what you have to do is you have to have a contract with a lab, and you have to everyone in Zone A, which is essentially our whole cast and crew, because our whole cast and crew total was 17 people. Whole cast and crew has to get tested 3 times a week, which is it's not doable because you have to have a contract with a testing facility and all that stuff. So it was a big bummer. Favorite Richard Gere movie? I haven't seen them all. I mean, but you got to go Pretty Woman, right? So now for work, I'm working at the golf course again, helping my buddy out. I maintain all the bunkers, and I film and edit my church's video. Like I said, New City ABQ at New City ABQ. Where's your mask? I'm at my house. I don't wear a mask at my house. Do you wear a mask at your house? Sweet or salty? Ooh, Ash, McCoy. Ultimately salty, I think. Why are people from UK watching this are like, ooh, why is that? Why is that, Chloe? I don't understand that. Last film that moved you. I got moved by Peanut Butter Falcon. I'm a sucker for movies, man. I'm there to lose myself in your movie. You can manipulate me. You can put on cheesy music. You can make the cheesiest cuts in the world and all that stuff. I'm in. I'm in it to be moved. And so you have, unless you do something super stupid, you have my full attention. I cry at a whole bunch. I cry all the time. I'm there to cry. I want you to make me cry in a movie. Views on vaccine? Yeah, you got a vaccine. Got to vaccine your stuff. Now, I don't believe the schedule they do it at. I think it's too much at once. So we spread ours out. But no anti-vaxxer here. The Chosen. Okay, I will check that out. Thank you, Stacey B. Rob Zombie. I've heard Rob Zombie's really kind of cool. I haven't seen any of his movies though, but I hear he's a great guy. Scotland, very nice. Rom-coms. I'm not a rom-com guy, but now it's escaped me. The Christmas movie. Keira Knightley. What's that movie? Any movie I recommend? Binge show. I binge shows all the good shows. Chernobyl, incredible. Watchmen, didn't think I'd care about superheroes. I didn't know. It has nothing to do with superheroes. The Watchmen is incredible. I know this much is true on HBO. Incredible. Mark Ruffalo is phenomenal in that. It's just so... Love Actually. Love Actually was the one I was talking about. Thank you, Cash Money and Pygmy Shrew. Am I allowed to say that? What other show? Peaky Blinders. Incredible. What'd you learn the most out of Michael? What did I learn the most out of Michael? That's interesting. I was still learning when I was playing Michael. I suppose I learned from Michael that no matter how adamantly you choose to pursue something like a point of view or an argument or even an occupation, you have to be prepared to make a detour. Michael wanted to go home to outer space, and there was nothing that was going to stop him until he found love. And he loved Maria. And I don't think that's something he ever expected. He would have bet his whole life against that. And I think that's something valuable for us, is because we hold on to things so dear, and some things we definitely should. But, was Mahandra here? I didn't see Mahandra. Maybe I'll invite her. If she has to be invited, we get one for you. But I believe that I guess everyone's minds can be changed on one level or another. Some things I think we have to hold on to, and some things I think we have to be open to. And so that was really interesting for me. What superpower you want to have? I don't. I like to be flying. I'm going selfish. I just want to fly. I want to fly. Invisible, I would do too many devious things. If you can't be good, you got to be wise. Remember that. If you can't be good, you got to be wise. Jodie Sweetin was great. Jodie Sweetin was lovely. We had so much fun. She was wonderful. I really have had a good time with most of my co-stars. There's only a couple that haven't been good. Genre of music, real country, old country, and people that do old country: Sturgill Simpson, Tyle Childers, Colt Waller, and the such. And then I'm getting into Slipknot now. I used to think they were the devil, and they still very might be. The masks scared me. They would puke on stage. It was a little extreme for me. Fuck, Slipknot's really good. They're really good. Who wasn't good to work with? Nah, that's not worth it. What was the beef between me and David B? David Boreanaz, the beef? Well, he's a Flyers fan, and he was on Buffy. And everyone knows aliens will kill vampires. I'm a Canucks fan, he's a Flyers fan. Aliens kill vampires, I win. Except the fact that he's had, like, the 3 most successful shows on TV ever, almost. So he's kind of the winner in that sense. We figured it out in the end. Until they killed me off. Aliens always kill vampires. You got that. Bruins. Oh, come on. Now I can't even come to your wedding. If you're going to throw the Bruins there, then I'm going to have to fight you at your wedding. Your wife's not going to like that. It's going to be a thing. Just make sure you have a photographer and a videographer there. Okay? Because it's going to be really great when I knock you out at your own wedding. But then I pick you back up and we have a beer again. I know. I'm lighting a cigar with a lighter, and it is bad. It's bad. I get it. But I don't have enough matches. You are coming. I haven't got the invite yet. Gloves off? You better not wear a white suit. I'm gonna fight. I can't knock you out at your own wedding. This is very bad. I still need an invitation. I'm not gonna say anything more about Mr. Boreanaz. We're good. Forsaken 2 would be totally cool. I would love to do it. but nothing's getting done right now, so I don't know what to say. Would you do a podcast? We're looking to do a podcast, actually. I got a few options with a few people. I just got to kind of focus on one. I'm a Bruins fan. You don't even know, Mahendra. What's the symbol for? Do you want to come on here? Because I'll fight with you on here in live. I'll fight with you live. I'm viewing. I invited her. We'll see if she shows up. We'll see if the big bad Bruins show up. And I'm gonna beat your husband at tennis one day, maybe. He hasn't beat me yet, by the way. We haven't played, but he's really good. David's really good, but I still want to play him. A B&M podcast? That sounds interesting, if you know what BM stands for, but that's fine. It would be a whole bunch of shit just being strewn everywhere. Hi from France. Hello. Why? Bergeron's the man. Can't disagree. Canadian, good. Marchand, Canadian. Marchand is a toad, though. He's just... Yeah, don't kiss people on the ice unless it's cutting edge for Fire and Ice. The fact that I fit in an advertisement for cutting edge for Fire and Ice makes this whole thing worth it. I am a football fan. Buffalo Bills. We're having a good season. He is a little muskrat. Actors starting out. So I learned, this is from my point of view. I learned technically I am as sound an actor as they come. I make the crew from camera to sound to focus. I make their job a gazillion times easier. The emotion, the story you're telling, the kind of how you want to move everybody, that's what I learned last. And I really think that's the most important part. Technically, you can be taught later. But you'll never really piss someone off leaving your heart out there on the screen and figuring out how to really get that character across. You can be taught the other stuff, focus on that emotional engine, and there's a whole bunch of different ways to do it, but being open and tough for me. Sucking more and more. Time to cut your locks. Branson, Courtney Cox, or Lisa Kudrow. Oh. It's Aniston or Kudrow. I'd probably go for Kudrow. Soccer's the best sport. Soccer and diving, I think they're the same sport in the Olympics, aren't they? Isn't that the same? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, Lise. Here we go.
Well, looky here. Ugh, I'm on the bottom.
Oh.
Do you hear me? Or are you cutting out?
To take care of.
Wait, can I show you something? Hold on. Me or hear me? Or are you cutting out? Look at this. Brendan, this is for you. Do you see what this is?
Because my phone is overheating.
Oh, God, stop. Is it really happening?
I like it.
What?
It is happening.
Stop it.
My phone.
This feels personal.
Might be.
You see this?
All right. I'm cutting out. I do. What is that? It looks delicious.
Wine. It's wine in a coffee mug.
I love. Hold on. Do you think I could get a freezer thing? Let me try and.
This day keeps getting better. So,
Hold on. Okay.
cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Ice pack. I got an ice pack on my phone. Is this working now?
Okay.
Is
I
my ice pack on the
yeah,
phone working?
Look, seems like it to me.
Crazy.
That it worked right away?
Okay. How are
I'll
you?
take it.
We're-
Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm in.
All right. So
I mean, I don't have wine.
I know.
Let's do it.
I'm sorry. I'm actually
What are you
writing
doing?
and drinking. See all this?
That's the way to write.
Showed everyone my ass. So I want to hear your Bruins thing. I want to hear who am I supposed to support in the, hockey arts?
Well, originally you're a Florida girl. Well, Venezuela.
But I mean,
but
what is that? The Marlins?
that's baseball.
Oh.
So you got
the Panthers.
You got the Panthers.
The Panthers.
You got the Panthers or the Lightning. You can go Tampa Bay.
No.
You're not gonna go Tampa Bay.
No. So I have the
the
Panthers. Are they still terribly embarrassing?
No, well, kind of. But
well,
then you have the LA, right? But then you have the Kings.
No.
Okay.
That feels embarrassing to me. No judgment.
I just feel
but
like
I'm judging.
I just feel like you live close now. You don't even live in Massachusetts, which is.
Yeah, but I'm married.
But I guess
I'm married to a Bostonian, and he's obsessed with hockey. Everything
right, but I'm married to a Michigander, so she's a Red Wings, and you don't see me jumping on that bandwagon.
But is she like, meaning you care about hockey more, so whatever, but I'm just going to be supportive.
Oh, so you're a better person. I get it. You're a better spouse.
Yeah.
By the way, literally, this ice pack is working against the back of my phone.
It's amazing.
The ice pack is literally creaking and cracking, though, because it's like being heated up.
Is she still a Lakers fan? That can't possibly be about me. Maybe about Jen? Is Jen a Lakers fan?
No. No one's asking about Jen here. I'm sorry.
I mean, it can't be about me. So wait.
Yeah, no.
I mean, here's the thing. My husband has become tight with Tuukka Rask. It's like we're deep.
It's not Tim Thomas, so that's okay.
Just don't understand any of what you just said.
Nice. Tim Thomas, he was the goalie when Vancouver and Boston played in the 2011 Stanley Cup Finals, and he won the MVP, and we couldn't get a puck past him. Got it.
Well, here's what's really confusing to me. I don't like football whatsoever. I have issues with the whole thing, but I got really into the Patriots because there was just no denying that, that just handsome Tom Brady fellow. And then now he's gone, and I'm just confused. I don't know how people do this. You stay with the team, even though the person's left, the person that was the draw. I'm confused. I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, because because I'm Canadian
Wait,
and
you're
I didn't
Canadian?
grow up. No,
Your phone freeze?
um, I didn't like. I'm supposed to like. I was probably supposed to like Seattle because they were closest, right? You go geography, or you go where you went to school and
Okay.
all that stuff. But I didn't have an NFL team that I particularly loved, and so I did. I followed Drew Bledsoe, who was out of Washington State, which was close to Vancouver.
Okay.
Then he was a Patriot, and then the Bill. He was a Cowboy in between there, but I can't cheer for the Cowboys.
And then he left?
But I kind of followed him. But generally, it's a geography thing.
Right.
Generally, it's a you stick with the team.
Right. So who would my main team be?
I mean,
Patriots. This is like Patriot country.
yes, yeah. You would be a Patriots. You would be a Boston Red Sox.
Right. And a Bruin.
You have the Golden Bears in the NCAA hockey, which has a great hockey program.
Oh, okay.
The Maine Golden Bears, Paul Kariya, one of the best ever, went there. They're a great team.
Okay.
Are they the Golden Bears? I don't know if they're the Golden Bears, but the Maine, yeah. Oh, sports talk. We're losing people on sports talk.
I know. Especially that I would want to have sports talk. I just am very fascinated by like the culture. I find it to be so interesting.
Okay. T-shirts are going great, or the shirts, all the stuff. We got 309 items sold. We're getting it done. We're sending them out. I figured out the overseas international shipping, very close to it. That's going to be very exciting. You have your 2 white hoodies coming to you. I got that.
Me?
Yeah. You ordered for your husband. Well, for your husband. I'm going to, obviously, you're going to get
No, it wasn't for my husband. Fuck my husband.
What do you mean?
They were for me.
You said a 6 foot tall, in shape guy. That's not you.
He's not 6 foot tall and in shape. No, he's in shape. But he's, no, I meant like that's the kind of fit I like on me. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, well,
it's like what
okay.
A 6 foot guy would buy, but 6'4" is a whole other level. A lot of length that I'm not down with. Then it becomes like a dress.
Okay.
Yeah. No, those are.
You still might need medium.
Fine. What?
You still might need medium. I'm 6 foot tall and I get a large.
That's exactly what's sent. You know what I mean?
Okay, you're getting it. She likes a big hoodie.
I like it's like, boyfriend fit, as they call it. The sexual tension is still palpable. I mean, I know, just fighting about hoodies.
Yeah. Yeah, there's still merch left. There's still merch left, but get it in now. Get it in now, because I'm 6 foot tall, and it doesn't matter. I could be 5'2", and I'm gonna bust your ass at your own wedding, Mahendra. We got to go to this wedding.
Well, apparently you're gonna bust their ass because they're Bruins fans. So what side do I take?
Then it's 3-on-1. Then I got to fight everybody.
You better start training for this moment. But wait, as I'm thinking about this, I think it would be really baller if I just really lean in on just like a seemingly random Canadian team.
Like,
don't you think?
If you went in for Toronto, it'd be like, oh, David would not. Toronto, Boston's got a pretty bad rivalry. You were not fighting with me. You were dancing with me.
It's true. What? Let's not ruin weddings.
I got to fight your dad. Then I'm fighting your dad for the first dance. Listen, I'm fighting someone at your wedding.
Someone says that they hope I have your back. Michelle, it depends on the day. It depends on the day. Every day. This request.
I would fight you with love. All right, let's fight with love.
I love that.
No.
This stuff. All right.
What are you writing?
I'm doing this like long form version of this show that I am doing with like one of my old co-stars.
Sounds shit.
Yeah, the guy that I'm doing it with is total shit, but but it's great writing. So
but Even as bad as he is, the writing's gonna make up for it.
I'm gonna elevate his bullshit.
I like this. I like this wine.
Name names, Mahendra. You're looking at it. This guy. That
would
co-star.
be Baron and Toluca.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a vodka out here when I gotta mow my lawn
Oh boy.
later.
What's the heat situation like?
We're 90 today, so not too bad, but it's been over 100 the past couple days, so that's been crazy. But we've had, well, when it hasn't been raining, we've been 100, and then we've had a little bit for New Mexico humidity. Like we've had 7 days of rain in the past 10, which is bananas.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Like rinse, wash down.
Yeah, everything gets a little greener. Very nice. Where can you see B&T? You can see B&T. Well, you can see the trailer at baronandtoluca.com. I've told them already, Mahendra, the second trailer is probably going to be released that October 1st, where we'll have another announcement.
Yep. News to me. No, I'm kidding. I knew that.
So October 1st is pretty good. That's a good date. Mark that on your calendars. And then I told them that at the very least, they get a 15-minute short with how the T-shirts we sold.
Yeah, I love it.
We can do something super, super fucking cool with that. But, hopefully we'll have bigger news. Hopefully that'll just go into a stockpile, and we'll give them the whole kit and caboodle.
Love that. That should be the name of our production company.
Kit and Caboodle.
Kit and Caboodle Productions. Just so
Kit
cheap.
and Caboodle.
Kit and Caboodle. Kit and Caboodle Productions here. How may I help you?
How can I help you?
You got a great question.
How can I direct your call?
To whom can I direct your call? It's just us too. We don't have a secretary. Someone asked a question about you. Oh, someone told you, Brendan, not to drink and mow. I disagree. He's not going to be drunk. He's not going to be drunk. He's just going to be better. And then someone wants me to spill the tea on you, and I'm like, he can spill the tea on himself. Also, not a lot of tea to spill, unfortunately.
That was almost a bad euphemism.
Yeah, almost.
I don't know. There's not a lot of tea to spill. I mean,
I know.
I try to keep my shit fairly clean because
He's got some clean shit.
I'm a clean shit kind of guy.
Clean shit kind of guy. By the way, I saw an article the other day that was like anal surgeons recommending not using wet wipes on your butt. And it really bummed me out. Like, I don't need that. I don't need to be deterred from having the cleanest butt. What is that?
Why?
Why
did you suggest it?
Well, it's really disturbing why. He said it's because it like disrupts the natural sort of like bacteria on your butthole. And I'm like, I don't want that bacteria on my butthole.
I don't want bacteria butthole.
Exactly. So, I mean, listen, it's a great way. I mean,
he's a surgeon. He's a surgeon
of butts.
of anal.
Yes.
So I think there might be a little PTSD there. I think he sees some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think he's probably just taking a stricter stance on it.
Yeah, it's too much.
We can forgive him.
Yeah. Especially, the way I love a bidet, I felt personally attacked.
But water maybe it's a certain kind of wipe.
No, he was like, even the ones with just water, don't do it. And I was just like,
Oh, he's out of his mind.
He's out of his mind.
He's never operating on my butthole.
No.
Hey, buddy.
Guess what? Second opinion.
You're never going to see my butthole.
Guess who's never going to see my butthole? You, sir.
Sounds butthole. You.
Can see everybody else's butthole. Do they cause hemorrhoids? No, he didn't say they cause hemorrhoids. It was very weird. I was very disappointed. One thing that is happening over here that is all over the news is there was the first ever shark attack death in Maine. And I cannot tell you, Brendan, how many Floridians and Californians have reached out just with glee. Total schadenfreude, however you say it. Schadenfreude? And I just want to be like, you have shark attacks all the time. And it's just not news.
Why do you wish shark attacks on other people, though, even?
It's just a thing of like, ooh, guess it wasn't such a great idea to move to Maine. And I'm like, nah.
Did you hear that person, though? My boyfriend just asked me what I'm watching where they're talking about buttholes.
Buttholes and sharks. It's so right.
You thought Sharknado was a good movie.
Yeah. Ooh, that would be interesting. Some kind of a meld of butt. All right. Maybe that's what I'll work on next.
All right. We'll
Misery Loves Company original Floridian. Weird. Anyway.
True salad tossers to the core.
To the core. Keep that salad clean and fresh.
I like my salad clean.
I like my salad clean, fresh, no bacteria.
Swish that around.
Swish it around. Add a little vinaigrette.
He doesn't like water. Wait till he sees the dressing.
Wait until he sees just the balsamic reduction. Oh my God. So,
all right. Well, I think.
What are you going to start? What are you going to mow right now, Brendan?
Yeah, I'm going to mow in the next 5 minutes.
Oh my God. Crab walking salad tossers. Guys, it's a crab salad.
It's the crab salad. The best.
All right.
Continue working on that. What you were going to ask me a question.
Me?
Yeah.
It was about mowing.
Mowing.
Just the lawn. The most boring question. Just, happy mowing.
It starts long, it goes short.
Yeah. Got to get that tumbler of, vodka.
Exactly. All
right. Well, guys, what a pleasure. Brendan, thank you for letting me crash your live.
Thank you. You know what? This could have saved our life. This little ice pack.
Oh yeah. Next time.
This has been the key. I told you it was my phone overheat. It's crazy.
I mean, it's just wild to me that this is still, like Apple needs to pull it together. I mean, it's
a 7+. It's in great shape.
Ooh, someone wants to know what cologne you sprayed on the merch.
So there's going to be different kinds.
Ooh. Grab bag.
One is Joe. So two are Joe Malone. And it's. I don't know there are two flavors you can combine. I forget what they are exactly. And then one is called one of my favorites is. Oh shit! It's not refresher. It's not replenish. It's replicate.
Replicate. Okay. Love it.
And it's their cigar and whiskey flavor.
I love it.
So it's called Jazz Room.
Okay.
Replicate Jazz Room. Those are the ones.
That's so.
And then one
high end. I mean, people are really getting bang for their buck.
Oh yeah. No, this is a costly endeavor. We're doing it.
Yeah, this is dedication.
And then one asked for the one that you sent me, that you bought me when we were way back in the day, which I still have. And so one gets the.
Which one is that?
It's a green.
Green.
It's almost like Lacoste, but not quite. It's a green bottle. I don't know the name.
Is it green water? not Cool Water, but there's this one called Green Water by Jack like Fats, something crazy name, and it's so good, and they like don't make it anymore.
Hold on.
But if there's no
I gotta go around the back.
OG Nova, guys,
This
it
way.
apparently hasn't turned. God, my hair is so stringy today. Add a note with the cologne's name in the box. This is so good. Oh, yeah, I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
Or maybe.
Yeah, hold on.
No, that might be a Lacoste scent. Just to give you guys some background, both Brendan and I are obsessed with like perfumes and colognes and scents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's it. That's the backstory. Oh, interesting. I mean, it's hard for some reason. It's like a little. Wait, what is it called? Green
water.
Yes, that's awesome.
That's it.
That's amazing. I actually looked at it a while ago to buy it for myself and like didn't pull the trigger, and now I feel like this is a real sign. And it still smells good. It hasn't turned.
No.
Amazing.
Smells the same.
Worth the investment.
Great.
All right. Well, either that or you hate it because you're trying to just get rid of it, just spraying it all over the place.
All willy-nilly.
Oh, just. Did you see my note where I said no cologne, but add to fart on it?
Yeah.
So how's that going?
Oh, I got something for you.
Oh, good. Can't wait. Get so looking forward. That part was for David. The sweaters are for me.
Exactly. All right.
All right. Well, nobody get eaten by a shark today, okay?
I won't.
What?
You either. Thanks for joining in and saying hello.
Thanks for having me. What a joy.
What a joy.
Bye.
I'm gonna. All right. That was Mo. Thanks everyone for joining. Turned out to be a little even fun. Well, it was always going to be fun for me. Even a little more fun. So we'll talk to you guys later. You can always, my DMs are open. Don't send anything crazy, but you can always ask questions. I tend to get to most of them. Don't just say hi, how are you? You can, but I generally don't answer those because I'll be like, good. And then that's the end of the conversation. All right. But I'll enjoy mowing. You guys enjoy whatever you guys are doing. And thanks for hanging out.